he brings sizzle. He brings eyeballs. He brings interest, and there is so little of that in Major League Baseball. There are a few moments in baseball, a few players in baseball that you always knew, boy, I got to talk about him. I got to care about him. I got to watch him because if I don't, somebody else can have a take about him. He might do something. He might go somewhere. He might hit something or pitch something or do something that I'm going to end up talking about with my buddy. So I got to know what's going on. And I got to take on Bryce Harper. Last night, you can't tell me that a 10-year-old's not watching the home run derby going, I like that guy. That guy's got the headband. That guy's revving up the crowd. That guy's almost playing a wrestling heel at times last night. Pumping up the crowd, yelling, bellowing. Bleep, yeah, in winning a home run derby. You know, the home run derby doesn't really matter, obviously. It's a bunch of guys rooting for each other. I mean, that's the weird thing. It's almost like the guy that loses is doing the towel waving on the guy that wins. The guy that loses is almost too jovial, too happy that he's losing. But here's Bryce Harper acting like it really matters. And then doing what he did and delivering. Not that he fizzled out early, but actually living up to the drama. And in baseball, who are the best players? Mike Trout, Manny Machado, Clayton Kershaw, Bryce Harper, but those previous three guys, they don't bring the storylines like Bryce. I know people don't like that he's not hustling right now, and that's become kind of a storyline and a narrative, and I'm not defending that. And I'm certainly understanding those people that say, I don't know if I can trust Bryce Harper when he gets all that money. I don't know if he's going to be injury prone. I don't know if I'm going to get consistent MVP seasons and production out of him. I don't know where his head's at. I get that. But if you're going to ask me, is Bryce Harper good or bad for baseball? He's good. Because I know watching it last night, I was into it. And it's an exhibition home run hitting contest. But he made it a show, and that's what that is supposed to be. And that's what the sport is supposed to be at a certain element. And baseball lacks that. There's a lack of action. There's a lack of connection from youth. There's a lack of real pizzazz in storylines, and Bryce Harper brings that, good and bad. And so because he brings it, it has to be good. It has to be good. I loved watching it last night, and I just think if you're focusing on Bryce Harper, dogging it down the first base line, and that's why you just simply can't enjoy his moments, I think you're doing it wrong. I just think last night, if you're a baseball fan, that's fun. And how often is baseball fun these days?